What is a grounding? Hi, I'm Dr. James Holt, and a grounding is a meeting of Rastafari which takes place in a commune or a yard presided over by an elder of the community. They ground the nation to the foundation. This is a common Rasta saying that identifies Rastafari as the nation and the foundation as the principles of Rasta and Jah himself. For the most part, groundings are male only. The elder's role is to oversee the grounding and ensure that all are able to participate and no one disrupts the gatherings. A grounding can involve a small or large number of Rastas. The larger groundings have become known as Naibingi assemblies. At a grounding, there are opening and closing prayers. Barrett has commented on the structures of the prayers being classical. He said, there is adoration to the supreme being Rastafari, and then there is supplication for the hungry, the sick, the infant, and for the destruction of the enemy, and finally it closes with adoration. The last paragraph of the prayer is repeated over and over again in meetings where the Bible is read. The Rastafari are also in the habit of expressing evocatively Jah Rastafari throughout a ceremony. After the opening prayer, there may be various activities that take place during the grounding. For example, reasoning. During this period, there's a discussion about the intersection between Rasta principles and current events. These discussions are supposed to be friendly, though fallacies in arguments can be identified. The purpose is to push the boundaries of understanding until the entire group achieves deeper or clearer insight into the topic under discussion. But this is never the final word, as Rastas recognise that there can always be a deeper understanding at a future point. A drumming. This is the Nyabingi drumming that I've discussed in another TikTok. There's also the singing of hymns, reciting of poetry, and these often utilise psalms or themes surrounding the emancipation of Israel, reenacted in the lives of Israel, reincarnated in the people of Black Africa. There's also the smoking of ganja. It should always be recognised that the smoking of ganja is a way for a person to become introspective and reflect on the depths of their understanding. It's also an effective way for I to become realised, as the smoker can feel closer to Jah. There are particular rituals associated with the use of ganja in the drowning. For example, headwear is removed before smoking. A prayer is offered while the ganja is prepared. A pipe is passed around in a circle in an anti-clockwise direction. The smoking of ganja usually accompanies the reasoning portion of the grounding. A Rastafari grounding highlights the various elements of Rasta belief. It develops a sense of community that reinforces the ideals that are taught throughout Rastafari. Elements of black identity, the reality of Jah, and the distinctive practices of Ital find an expression in a grounding and can be seen to ground the Rasta in the community.